What is up, guys? What is up, beautiful people? If you are new to my channel, if you're new to my face, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. Welcome to my channel. And as you can tell from the title, today we're going to be doing something a little different from my first couple of videos. We're moving into like the beauty section of my channel. Also, as you can tell from the title, this is a mini story time, so I'm going to be trying to explain what I'm doing on my face. At the same time, I'm going to be giving y'all a little rundown on a little sign. So let's go. So first things first, all of my products, I got them from either Dollar Tree or Walmart, so it's very affordable. First things first, I'm going to kind of just structure my face, like, I don't really do like a foundation base. I'm not comfortable doing that just yet. So this is for you guys that don't really like too much foundation or too much product. This is for you, and let's get started. So for my face, first thing we're going to do is obviously my skincare routine, which I did off camera. And then I don't really prime, I would say. I just use Vaseline and lock everything in. That give my face a little natural glow. Yes, it broke. But I just use Vaseline to give me a natural glow. And that's my prep before I start my makeup. As y'all know, this is also a story time. So this is not, I wouldn't say, my most embarrassing moment. I would say it is one of my most embarrassing moments, but it's definitely not the like worst or like the last, I would say. Let's put it like that. So this happened in middle school. I think it was around 6th grade year, and it was just okay. The day started off normal. Okay, I had already been complaining to my mom that I was having tummy aches, but normally this happens like frequently for me, so I didn't think too much. I didn't think too much of it. Currently using foundation, by the way. I didn't think too much of it, so I just went to school like, you know, normal, anyone would. And then I got to school, I went through the day, I wasn't feeling too good. I obviously went to the nurse and she gave me some ice. Okay. And what happened was, I got through lunch. I was feeling like crap at this point. Like, I just felt so bad. I wanted to go home. The nurse wasn't doing much for me. So, I was like, okay, whatever. This is like the second to last period of the day. Let me just get this over with and go home. And so I'm sitting in my history class and I fall asleep. Normally I don't really fall asleep, but today I did. I don't know what was happening to me that day. But yeah, I fell asleep. And so what happens is my teacher, I love my teacher, I love her so much, but my teacher throws a marker at me. But she throws a marker at me like any other teacher would to get me, like, to wake me up or whatever. And, you know, I'm startled because now all the class's attention is on me. And I'm like waking up from sleep. I'm like, what's going on? What did I do? Obviously, I was sleeping, but I was like, what did I do? Anyways, so now the entire class's attention is just on me. And I'm confused. I'm like, come on now. This is very embarrassing. Like, I'm a 6th grader. Like, do I need to go write my name down for a conduct cut? Like, tell me what is going on. But no one said anything, and she was like, are you feeling okay? And she was really nice about it. And I was like, maybe I need to go to the nurse again, because at this point the pain was just unbearable. I was like, what is going on? And FYI, obviously y'all know this is my first period story. So I get up, right, to go to the nurse, and I look back. I look back at my seat, and because I'm trying to tell her, oh, I need to go to the nurse. So I look back at my seat, and I just see red. When I say red, I mean red. I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna die? I was just shocked. And it's, you know, it's one of those blue seats, right? Like those elementary blue seats, those like navy blue seats. So like the red was just popping, like the color was just there. I was like, Like I was lost. I was shocked. So my teacher is just trying to calm me down as she calls other teachers from the office to come get me, to take me to the nurse or whatever, because she couldn't pause her lesson obviously or whatever. So she calls these two women come through the door, and they're like, oh, you're gonna be fine, you're okay. And mind you, I know what a period is. I just didn't know mine was gonna come that early. Well, it wasn't early. I was like 9. I didn't know mine was just gonna come. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, it wasn't an unexpected situation. So they take me to the nurse, and obviously the nurse gives me some ice first of all, and then she tells me to change. Like, what is up with y'all in ice? Like, do better. I'm sorry, they're paying you to do more than that. So let me blend this off camera. I know. Okay, now that that's a bit blended, I have a lot more blending to do. I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. This is the TikTok method. So we're gonna use like a pink lipstick and do just a little bit because I don't like too much blush. Anyway, moving on with the story. So I go to the nurse's office and she gives me some ice and a pad, obviously, to change like as usual. And I'm just sitting there like, well, I guess my period's here, because FYI, I'm still half asleep. Like, it takes a while for me to snap out of my sleep. So I'm just trying to take everything in, and I was just lost and just embarrassed, because as I was leaving the class, like, my teachers talked her entire lecture. Like, everybody was looking at me when I tell you everybody, I mean everybody was looking at me. And I just remembered getting up on my seat and them walking, like, they were literally side by side, because I guess I was freaking out a little bit. I just remember walking out like some type of freaking criminal. It was just embarrassing, to be honest. That it's not nothing to be embarrassed about, but like, I mean, like, my entire pants were red, my chair was red. So I went to the nurse's office, got a change of clothes. I couldn't go home because I remember my mom was not home that day. Like, she wasn't able to come get me or whatever. So I'm here stuck at the nurse's office. I didn't finish the lecture. I don't know how I freaking went back the next day to the same school, but I did. So at the end of the day, again, this was towards the end of the day, so the bell rang in about like a couple hours, and I just went home. And that's pretty much the end of that story. I came home and I told my mom the story, and I told my sister the story, and they were like, oh, damn. Like, I feel like me and my sisters have had weird, like, first period stories. Like, my other sister, hers was all the way to church. It was so random. Like, our period stories have just never worked out. It's just never worked out. Alright, you guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Anyways, you guys, that is the end of the video. This is me all glammed up. I could put on a little dress and go to a little function, you know, soft, calm. This is not full glam, it's not everything, but it's giving something, you know what I'm saying? It's giving something. Anyway, again, if you're new to my channel, my face, click the like button, click the subscribe button. Welcome to the family. If you're not new, then thank you for coming back. Click the like button, subscribe button, all of them buttons, because a lot of buttons, and I love you guys so much. Definitely go ahead and try this at home. It's not a very detailed tutorial, but I guess you can kind of look at the steps and go through with it. And I really liked how it turned out. I like the gloss, I like the bun, I like the dinglings. So I'm so happy this came out good. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week.